Today we are going to see about the features of hire purchase systems. So first point is it is the agreement between the hire purchase and a hire vendor. Yes. So if a person buy a goods from the hire vendor, so a seller is a hire vendor and the purchaser is a hire purchaser. So if they had been having a contract between each of them for some period of days, so it is a agreement between the hire purchase and hire vendor, and use the goods without full payment. So second point is the hire purchasers can use a goods without a full payment. So if the hire purchaser decided to pay the amount by installment, he first give a down payment and take the goods to his or her home and use the goods. So use of goods without full payment. Next, the price is required to be paid in installment. So we have, for example, if we buy a television for 40,000, we put a down payment for initial amount, that is 10,000 on that day. So we pay the 10,000 and take the goods, take the television to his or her home to use it, and the price required, the balance 30,000 should be paid in the installment method. The price is required to paid in installment. Next, each installment consists of, so in we are paying an EMI. EMI is nothing but the our television rate, and television rate plus television rate divided by, for if we take an EMI for 6 months, we already given 40,000, 10,000, so balance 30,000. 30,000 divided by 6 is 5,000. So 5,000 plus monthly interest, so that will become 5,000 plus monthly charges, that is interest is we assume that 500. So we have to pay 5,500 as each installment. So the principal amount plus interest amount. Next, only possession of goods is transferred to the, not the ownership. The ownership should be in a hire vendor. Only the possession of goods is transferred to the hire purchaser. The purchaser can use the goods but not be the owner. When he become a owner, means the ownership is transferred only after the last installment, payment of last installment. If he pays all his installment, after that only he earn the ownership of that goods or that property. Then hire purchaser pays an initial amount is called down payment. So we already pay an initial amount for 10,000. No, this is known as down payment. The initial amount is known as down payment. In case of default in payment, only installment, seller take the goods back to his custody. Some people are not paying an EMI correctly, so the hire vendor, that means the seller, come to the home and take the television and take this television at his custody. So to avoid this, we have to pay the installment correctly. So these are the features of the hire purchase. Hope you all understand, and thank you.